Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today we are starting Surah Al Baqarah, ayah number 88. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقالوا قلوبنا غلف بل لعنهم الله بكفرهم فقليلا ما يؤمنون. For wow, you have to circle your lips. This is the makhraj. This is the place where wow is being pronounced. So wa. Don't use your upper teeth to touch lower lip to pronounce wow. This is a wrong pronunciation. So only circle your lips well. And then for fatha, open your jaws. These two things you are doing at a time. Wa, qa, two haraka long. Wa, qa, and qaf is heavy too. So alif will be heavy too. So both are heavy. Wa, qa, lu is two haraka long, two counts long. Qu, qaf is heavy. And for dhamma, circle your lips. Lu, two haraka long. Why these are two counts long? Because alif, before that, if you will find fatha or there is waw sakin and you find dhamma pesh, or you find ya and you find kasra before it, all these are two haraka stretch. So aqalu short and lu is long. Why? Because before waw sakina, before that you find dhamma. Ulu bu is short and circle your lips well. Na two haraka long, two counts long. Why? Because if you find alif and before that you find fatha, this is the combination which is stretched to two counts long. Na, wolf. Ghain is heavy. And on lam, you will give tawassut. Medium flow of sound. Wul, this sound. And then you will give hums on fa. Hums on fa. What is hums? Hums is a flow of breath. Wolf. So sound should the breath should flow. Wolf. Bella. This ba is attached with this lam. So these two lam has merged in. Bella. La is short. Squeeze your throat well to pronounce ain. And for fatha, open your jaws. Na, short. The way ain is short, noon is short. The length should be same. Na, la is short, is short, na is short. La, na. Nothing should be longer than any other letter. So all the timings should be same. La, na, hu. Circle your lips for dhamma. Mullahu. Circle your lips for dhamma here. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name is heavy here. Why? Because if you find dhamma or fatha before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name, you will make it heavy. How it sounds when you make it heavy, it's this. You say this law. Humul law hu. Circle your lips. Every kasra create e sound. B. It actually said B, honey B, and that's it. B kuf. Circle your lips well. And for fa, give hums. What is hums? Hums is flow of breath. If you put your hand in front of your mouth, if you will say fa with hums, you can feel your breath on your hand. Kuf. If you feel it, it's good. If you don't feel the full force of breath on your hand, then you have to put more of this breath in it. Put more pressure. Bikuf, bikufri. There is kasra. Give double e sound. Kuf, ri, him, he, him, and give medium flow of sound on meme. Him, th, give hums. The abbreviation of hums is HM. Hums. What is hums? Hums is a flow of breath. Qa, qaf is heavy. Li, it's two haraka long. Why? Because whenever you find kasra before ya, you will stretch it two haraka long. Faqali lam. This lam is attached directly with meme, and on meme you find tashdid, and this creates gunna. Whenever you find tashdid on meme or tashdid on noon, what you will do? You will create gunna. What is gunna? Gunna is to keep your sound in your nose. For these two letters, you keep the sound in your nose for a longer period. Lam, making this sound, it's a gunna, and you're making longer sound. فَقَلِيلًا مَا, and now ma, there is mud too. These three are called mud letters. So these, before alif, you find fatha, so you are stretching it two haraka long. You, me. Now this ya is not long. Why? Because wow is not being pronounced over here. So ya is not mud letter over here, but it is attached with hamza. Wow is uh, acting just like a chair for Hamza. So you are not pronouncing it actually, you are pronouncing only Hamza. You, me. So whenever any letter is joined with Hamza, it has a strong stopping sound, like a stopping sound. Why? Because Hamza cuts off the sound very sharply. Right there and then the sound breaks. You, me. Kasra has E sound. Me, noon. Whenever you give sukoon at the last letter for waqf, you will stretch this mud letter four haraka long. Whenever you find a mud letter before your temporary sukoon for waqf, you will stretch it four haraka long. وقالوا قلوبنا غلف بل لعنهم الله بكفرهم فقليلا ما يؤمنون ولما جاءهم كتاب من عند الله مصدق لما معهم وكانوا من قبل يستفتحون على الذين كفروا فلما جاءهم ما عرفوا كفروا به فلعنة الله على الكافرين ولما, circle your lips well for wow, and what you are doing over here, and what you do on meme when you find it with tashdid. With tashdid, if you find meme with tashdid or noon with tashdid, what you do? you create gunna. Look, mim with tashdid or noon with tashdid. You create gunna. And what is gunna? Keeping the sound in your nose. Walamma. And ma is two haraka long. Why? Because alif, before alif you find fatha, so it is two haraka long. Ja, this is four haraka long. If you find hamza before mad hamza, and before that you find mad letter, you stretch it four haraka long. Ja'ahum. Circle your lips well for dhamma and keep your sound in your nose. فَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ كِتَابٌ كاف. For every kasra, give doubly sound. Ki, kita, ta, two haraka long. Boom. This is it. This tanween is attached with meme. Boom. And you will give gunna over here. What is gunna? Gunna is keeping sound in your nose. Min, clear tawassut sound over here on noon. Indillahi, every kasra has e sound. Indillahi. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name is light over here? Because you find kasra before it. Whenever you find kasra before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name, that will be light. And making light, what will be the sound? Lillahi, lahi. And he is short. So saying law, Rasulullah, that was heavy. Here you are making it light. Indillahi musaddiqulli. Meme is light and have dhamma. Circle your lips well. Saddi, make sad heavy and attach it with dal. It will be, dal is very strong letter. Musaddi, and every kasra has doubly sound. Di, kulli, circle your lips well for dhamma and attach it with lam. Kulli ma, two haraka long. Ma short. The length should be same. Ma'a, squeeze your throat well to pronounce ain. Ma'a hum, circle your lips well for ha and give medium flow of sound. The wasut is what? Medium flow of sound on meme. Wakanu, wow is short. Open your lips, open your jaws for fatha and circle your lips for wow. Wa, ka is two haraka long. Nu, two counts long. Ming, you have to hold noon in your nose. There is gunna and it is heavy ikhfa. Heavy ikhfa over here. For ikhfa, we say this is ikhfa. Min qablu, what we are doing over here? Qalqala. There are so many rules. Qablu, circle your lips well. For dhamma, yes, create. Safir, what is safir? Whistle sound. In scene, yes, stef, hums on fa. What is hums? Hums is flow of breath. Yes, stef, t. Every kasra has doubly sound. T. Hu, bring hums in ha. Hu. How you can feel if you are bringing the hums in your letter or not. So place your hand in front of your mouth and feel the breath. Hu, hu. If you feel breath on your hand, that is good. Hu, and that should be sufficient amount of breath. Hu, na, noon is short. A, squeeze your throat well for ain. A, lal, this lam is attached with lam. And for fatha, open your jaws. Lal, the is two haraka long. Na, short. على الذين ك short, fa short, ru two haraka long. كفروا and ra will be heavy whenever ra has dhamma or fatha at the top, it will be heavy. كفروا fa bring hums in fa. Whenever you say fa, you bring hums. What is hums? Hums is a flow of breath. Put your hand in front of your mouth and feel the breath. Fa, falam, bring gunna on meme. Whenever you find meme or noon with tashdid, you bring gunna. What is gunna? Gunna is keeping sound in your nose. Falamma, ma is long. Why? Because if you find fatha before alif, or if you find dhamma before wow, or if you find kasra before ya, you make them two counts long. This is ya, sorry. فلما جاء, when you find hamza after what? After mud letter. These are mud letter. These three are mud letter. If you find mud letter and after that hamza comes, it will be four haraka stretch. Ja, short. Hum, circle your lips well and bring gunna in meme. Why? Because there is tashdid. Whenever you find meme or noon with tashdid, you will bring gunna. What is gunna? Gunna is keeping sound in your nose. جاءهم, this sound is kunna. Ma is two haraka long. A, squeeze your throat well for to say ain, and for fatha open your jaws. A, ra is short. Fu, two haraka long. Arafu, kafa, ka is short. Fa is short, bring hums. Ru, two haraka long. Kafaru, bi. For every kasra, you bring this sound. B. Fa, bring hums. Fala. Lam is short, but there is medium flow of sound on ain, and squeeze your throat well to pronounce ain. Fala. Na is short. Tullahi. Ta is light, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name is heavy. Why? Because you find this dhamma before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name. When you find this dhamma, pesh, before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name, you make it heavy. What it like when it is heavy? It sounds like law. Tullahi, lahi. فَلَعْنَةُ squeeze your throat. Lal, lam is attached with lam, bring tawassut. Alal, ka is two counts long. Fi, every kasra has double sound. Fi, reen, you are bringing temporary sukoon on noon because of waqf. So this, if you find a mud letter before it, you will stretch it four haraka long. على الكافرين فلعنة الله على الكافرين. سبحانك اللهم ربنا وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.